Sorry, I'm trying to scan the video up. There we go. Okay. Blessings in abundance. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, yes, so the numbers that are at the top of the video, this is the messages from those numbers. You will be drawn to this video if you've been seeing those numbers. Okay. First thing I'm seeing is oranges. Okay. The corny joke. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? That's so corny. But there's a message in that. Okay. There is a message in that. All right. I'm seeing spirals. So some of you guys have been in a spiral. Okay. So you've been in a constant pattern that keeps being an autoplay. Autopay or autoplay. That's significant. All right. So some of you guys are constantly being a certain pattern that keeps repeating in your life. Okay. So if you came across this video, those numbers are saying that pattern is breaking. Your realization and your drive or your desire for change is imminent, is present, has been heard, and it's happening. All right. Nothing is by chance or coincidence. Okay. And every experience that you have in this life, it's only here to help you to be better, do better, feel better, know better, right? Because we are all in unison helping each other, right? So whether we know it or not, we are helping each other. Okay. That's like someone taking a bus. They take the bus, so the bus driver gets paid. The person that rides the bus gets to where they need to go close enough, right? So everybody's working together. Okay. The doctors wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for people who got sick or hurt. Teachers wouldn't have a job if there wasn't people to teach. Everybody is working together. Even if you are a recluse, what do they call that, right? And you're introverted and you stay to yourself, even then, you still have to interact with people, whether it's online, whether it is ordering groceries to your home. Everything and everyone is working together. We are all connected. Okay. So what the numbers are saying to you right now is that great change is upon us. Great change is upon you. But that doesn't mean that it has to be bad. Okay? You are breaking free of a loop, a constant spiral of something that keeps repeating itself over and over again. That pattern. You're breaking free of it, that realization of what is the pattern? What is that thing that's repeating itself? What is going on? Okay? It's all, you're breaking free of it. Okay? And your connections and your interactions with others, the people who come into your life, sometimes you may not want to be bothered. And that is honest. That is true to what you are sensing or picking up on. You have to know that the numbers are also saying, these numbers that you're seeing or that you're going to see, all right, because you were drawn here for a reason. If you see this video, those numbers are trying to tell you that your honesty with yourself is real. So if you're saying, I know I messed up and I know that that I should have took this path, but I didn't, like just being honest about everything you feel, everything that's going on in your life, just being honest with yourself. Like when people come around you, if you don't want to talk or you don't want to be bothered, you're being honest with yourself. It's real. Like you're learning not to force things. And that's what this is what the message is. Okay. Learning how to not force anything. Don't force connections. Don't force, projects. Don't force anything. But the world tells you you have to move by force. It's the only way you gonna make it in this world is force, 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 force. That's all this world teaches you is just to force it. People forcing marriages, people forcing people jobs, forcing to stay in connections that no longer it works anymore, right? It's no longer viable, okay? Because we are cycles. Everything in this world, there's seasons that they have cycles. Every 7 years, they say that you become a new person. Like, everything has its own cycles, and you understanding and understanding and overstanding that there are cycles to everything, even relationships, right? So people trying to stay in these marriages or these connections for so long, and they're miserable, and they lose out on certain opportunities. Now, some people are meant to be with someone for their whole life. That's cool. That's some people, but you have to know where you stand on your journey, on the path that you're meant to take for yourself. But just understand is that the message is, don't force anything. Don't force anybody to be in your life. If somebody wants to leave or they showing you they want to go, communicate. That's another thing. Another message is communicate this with the people in your life, yourself, those around you. Communicate your feelings. And if you see that there's no change after a certain period of time, then that's okay to be honest and move on. Okay? Because great change is upon you. But you're going to be good because you've been prepared. You're being prepared. You may feel like you're not going to be prepared for anything that happens. You are already prepared. You have everything you need, whether you know it or not. God is source, whatever you want to call the divinity that's inside of you, that surrounds you. Okay? You're being given more time to get yourself in alignment with what works for you. What is your truth? You're getting more time. So you guys may think that you kind of procrastinate, you take too long to do things, but there's a method to the madness. You need to understand that there is a method to your madness. It's not really procrastination like you think, but what it is the alignment and timing. So you may think, oh my gosh, I always take so long to do stuff, or or I rush. It's either you rush or you take too long. But there's a method to the madness. There is a reason. There's a timing that you have to be in alignment with. And that path. So say you have a project that you're working on, right? And you really, really want this, you really wanted it to work out, and you kind of left it alone and gave up on it for a while, okay? It's coming back around, where now when you do this project, or you apply for this job, or you start to talk to this particular person, it's coming around. So now it's going to work, but the timing wasn't working. So that connection, that relationship, that job, that field that you wanted to go into, it wasn't going to work. This is why it seems like you pick up stuff and you put it down, you pick it up, because it wasn't the time. But you were supposed to start it for a little bit, just to get your feet wet so you can understand and know, okay, oh, I like this, but I'm just going to leave it alone right now. Now is the time. Okay, I remember there was the commercial? The time of the season for loving. I think it was like a song. But yes, understand that. And also another message is smells. People who don't have your best interest at heart, people who are kind of, God, basically what I'm going to say to you right now is you're going to pick up what I'm putting down. You're going to get messages through the smells that you are smelling, right? So your sense of smell, the olfactor, okay? You are going to start to pick up on messages through smells. So really bad people that really smell really bad, or they have a certain odor to them that makes you feel not so good, right? So when you're around people that their energy is good, there won't be a smell, or the smell will be kind of pleasant, or the smell will be really good or make you feel really good and feel alive. Moving forward, it's going to help you to kind of separate. This is not being based off of what you see, because what you see is not always truth. But when you sense, your sense of smell is you know. You be like, you ever walk in a room, you like, what is that smell? And nobody else smell it. You look like, you don't smell that thing. Because you have a gift. You have many gifts, okay? But the one that's coming online is the sense of smell. That sense of smell is strong. It is going to help you to weed out who got to go. It's going to help you weed out people who you already kind of know they don't really have your best interest at heart, but it's going to help you weed them out where you're now going to know how to move and operate. And no matter how much perfume and body wash that they use, this is not just a smell that they can sense, right? It's a smell of their spirit. So you are going to notice that you can sense or you smell people's spirits, okay? So people who have really not good spirits around them, or that are trying to work against you. This is what's trying to work against you, okay? Some people have bad spirits around them, and they not trying to mess with you. They're not trying to do nothing to you. I am speaking on you're going to be able to smell people whose spirits are trying to work against you. So when you are around certain smells of people or places, this is going to show you, okay, be aware, oh, when I'm around this person, how to move. Oh, when I'm in this place, I got to make sure I put my shield of protection up. Oh, when I'm around this person, I got to make sure I don't say too much. I keep it simple, I keep it quick, and I keep it moving. Okay? So your sense of smell is going to improve. All right? What was asleep is now awake. Okay? I'm seeing the number 92053. Okay? What once was put away, placed to the side, project, person, place, or thing, whatever, it is now coming back around, and it will be successful. It is now coming back around, and it will be successful. You know what it is. You know which is what. And if you don't, you sit and meditate, and the answers will come to you, okay? But just understand that it's coming back around. Something is coming full circle. A project, person, place, or thing is coming back around where it's going to work better for you. So say you tried a skincare regimen. It did not work before, and you were just like, you gave up on it. Or some type of medicine that you were using that it didn't really work before, and you have some health concerns or whatever. Now it's going to work. Something shifted. Okay, something shifted in the ether, something shifted in your mindset, something shifted in your body. Now it's going to work. Whatever didn't work. So maybe it's a workout regimen. Maybe you was trying to do the workout, you didn't have the time, you didn't have the money. Something is coming back around where it is going to work now. So if you implement and invest in this thing, whether it's stocks, bonds, people, places, things, whatever, it will work now. It is going to take off. Okay, so make sure you think about it like, oh, what should I invest in? What didn't work before what project or what person? Right now it's 212. And 12 was one of the numbers, and I think I put 2 as well. All right. So I'm also seeing the number 13. That's significant. Okay, tune into that femininity. Okay, that creation energy. Okay, what didn't work before is going to work now. Where you didn't feel supported, you will now feel supported. Where you didn't feel loved, you will now feel loved. Where you didn't feel acknowledged, understood, you will now feel acknowledged and understood and understood. Okay? Where you didn't feel like you were being acknowledged for your skills and the energy and the time you put into people and places, you will now see that everything you've done was not in vain. Nothing. I need you to understand this. Nothing you've done thus far was in vain. Okay? Nothing. It is going to all come together. Everything. It is all coming together where you're going to be like, wow, now this makes sense. I didn't understand before, but this makes sense. No wonder. Oh, okay. That's how you're going to be feeling. A lot of that. A lot of like, whoa, okay, I can see that. Oh, I get it. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I understand. I understand. Okay. So whatever, so say you want to start something totally new. This could be something totally new, like you never tried it before, or you start to reorganize yourself or just create a plan of action. Okay. Whatever plan of action you take is going to be successful. Whatever it is, it's just something about the energy right now, the momentum that you're going to have. And number one, we're in a year of the horse. You know, we're in a year of the one, you leading the way for yourself, okay, which leads the way for others. Okay, no matter what you see going on around you, yes, technology is moving faster and faster, and everything is changing around you, yes, but you are also changing as well. You are being prepared because God said, I prepared a table before you in the presence of your enemies. So the things that's happening in the world that's working against you, okay, hey, your table's being prepared in front of that. So I wouldn't worry about all this other stuff. Okay, a lot of the negative things. Yes, you know you didn't make the right decisions all the time. Yes, you kind of put yourself in deep holes and all that stuff. Yes, yes, yes. And acknowledging that is going to help you get out of that. Realizing that, dang, made my life more challenging. Okay, sure you did. So now what? And because you are finally at the place where you're like, now what? All right, everything has been shifting. The game has changed. Okay, you are a magical being. All right, it feels like you don't got as much magic in your life because you're constantly bombarded with the mundane of life, whatever, but that's what you came to this world to experience, to be in a human, to be a human, to have human experiences. You are a spiritual being, but that magic is coming back around. You're tuning back into your magic. You're tuning back into your power. You're having more energy to do the things you need to do. You're going to see you have more time. And it's not that you out of nowhere it's more than 24 hours a day, right? It's not even anything like that. It's just that shift in your mind has changed everything, the trajectory of your life. Okay, so whatever you've done in the past, can't do anything about it. It's over and done with. Bye bye. Now what you doing now? And the numbers are acknowledging you're in your now phase of realizing that I can't do anything about what I used to do, but what I can do is do something about now. And now I want to be better. Now I'm going to do better. Now I am better. Now I feel better. Now I dream bigger, better. I'm bigger, better, better. Okay. And what else I'm seeing? Okay, so angels are very significant. Archangel Michael's definitely a big one. Okay, yes. Let's see what else. I'm seeing the color blue is significant. All right, the color orange, gold is significant. Um, I'm seeing a lot of lines. Okay, so you are on a unique path. Okay, some of y'all path is like this: up down, like a heartbeat, right? Others of you, your path is straight. Like whatever's coming towards you now is straight. It's just straight shot, like boom. You gonna be slung back and poof, and you go so fast you're gonna be shocked. Something that was supposed to take you 10 years, and that's what made you so scared to do it, right? Like say you're trying to go back to school, there's going to be an accelerated program. The program is you'll be able to get your degree. Instead of taking 5 years, it's going to be like 2.5 years. Some type of something you're going to be able to do that's going to be able to accelerate whatever is supposed to take longer for a person, because you're not like everybody else. You are on your own unique path. People watch for you to show the way. You are a way shower. You are a guiding light. So continue to allow yourself to be seen, because you are the guiding light. You are the lead, right? Some of you, you're meant to meet a lot of people in your life. You're not one of those people that's just supposed to just be hiding behind the scenes. You're meant to meet people. But there's periods of times when you do it. And I don't mean like every day you're going to be meeting. No, some of you, you're supposed to meet people during certain periods. And in those periods, you're going to meet so many people, okay? And then there's going to be a period of when it slows down, when you barely meet people, right? Where you just you most of the time and your family, right? So just understand you are a powerhouse, okay? And you are a guiding figure, a guiding light. And so that's another reason the numbers are coming forward. Those particular numbers is to tell you that you are a force to be reckoned with. You are a light. You are a guide, and people don't appreciate it or acknowledge it, and that's their problem. Also, do you remember the show Courage the Cowardly Dog, right? Courage the Cowardly Dog, he was very terrified. Okay, he was terrified all the time. He was afraid of everything. Okay, but when it came to Miriam, when it came to his basically Miriam was like his mother, encourages a dog, and pet owners and stuff like that. You understand, but I feel like pets become a part of your family. So Miriam was like his mother, okay? And when it came to her, he did not play. Whatever fear he had, he got over it. Whatever field of study he needed to learn, he did it to make sure she was good. And because she was married to Eustace, okay, that freaking narcissistic jerk, okay, even though he was always harassing Courage and was a problem, Courage still helped him because he was married to Miriam and Miriam loved him. Okay, so what you do, you are the way, sure, you're the guide, you're the guiding light. You help people. And when you help someone, it helps someone else in the process of helping the one that you're supposed to help. Okay, even if you don't want to. Okay, but that's a part of the path. And it's a lot of you guys, you met a lot of people who did not have your best interest at heart, who did not care, who did not love, didn't, they didn't appreciate you. And the reason is because you are someone who you go to the bottom. This person could be rich, driving nice cars, but they could be a horrible spirited person. Okay, you are someone who meets people and you show them that you can actually see them, and it's scary for a lot of people. This is why you scare people away. People don't really want to come towards you a lot of times because you can see them and they know, even though you're not trying to, you're minding your business, doing whatever, people know you can see them, and it's scary for some, especially people who don't have your best interest at heart, or who've done a lot of things that they're kind of ashamed of, or they just want to keep secret. um but just know that you're protected and you are guiding force, and you were supposed to meet those people at that time. Everything was supposed to happen how it happened. Okay, I just want to let you know that even though you went through a lot of pain and suffering, you can now tell your story. Your story is going to help someone else heal in their story. Your story will help someone else release something out of their story. Finally let it go. Like, you, just by your few words is gonna be the thing that finally clicks. You know how you hear something over and over and over again, and it's that you hear it and you're like, oh, okay, but it's just not clicking. You are the person who are meeting people at the time you're supposed to meet them, because you're supposed to be the one that make it click. The way you say it, the way you explain it, the way your presence is, it just makes sense. Things that, how that makes sense, nobody knows. But when you say it, when you explain it, it makes sense and it clicks. And that's another thing that you need to know. The message is that you need to know that your presence matters. Your presence matters. Your presence matters. Okay? And everything you do matters. You matter. You literally matter. You literally are matter. Okay? So I'm just here to encourage you to keep moving forward, to understand, overstand. Okay? Take care of yourself. Just know that you are valuable and you matter. Okay? And your journey is unique. You need to understand that. Okay? You're on your own thing, doing your own thing. So you can't expect everybody to understand. So remember, something that was away is coming full circle again. Okay, it's coming back. You're getting another opportunity, and you actually gonna be able to take it and run with it, baby. Take it and run. Take it and run. Okay, take it and run. So I send you so much love and I say, oh, okay. Ashe to the ancestors, those who love and got our backs, right? Because there's the ancestors that don't like you, don't want nothing to do with you, and don't want you to succeed. So to the ancestors, the benevolent ancestors, the ones who got your back, that get you, that got you. Okay, to the old and new. All right, Ashe, peace, y'all. Hope everybody have a beautiful, blissful day. All right. End it.